In this video, I'm going to show you how I create article outlines in 30 seconds using Surfer and how you can verify, confirm, and build out detailed, well-written content in a matter of minutes that can and will rank in Google if you do this correctly. The first step is to find a keyword or phrase you want to rank or build content for. And in this case, we're doing coffee-stained teeth as an example. So you put that keyword in the content editor, and you can, if you wanted to, just automate this entire process, buy AI credits with Surfer, and you write the entire article using their AI integration, and the article's done for you. In this case, though, I'm showing you the pseudo manual approach for this. And what I do is I add the keyword in the content editor section, and then I click insert outline, and it inserts the outline and puts in a content score here based on the suggested keywords and phrases that are over here on the side. Once you have the article outline, you can also auto-optimize the article. And essentially what it does is looks through all of the elements within the outline that was created here and sees if there are any opportunities to add in additional keywords and phrases or change some of these content sections around based on the recommended keywords and phrases in this section over here on the right. And you can see here it's gone up from 71 to 77 already, and it's just about done optimizing here. So we save and close. And now it added in some additional information here. The problem at this point, though, is this is not a completed article. So what you need to do is either write the article yourself if you're an expert on the topic, or build this out further so it's not just a bunch of bullet points. And one way to do that would be to take something like this prompt here, go into ChatGPT and prompt it to, here is the general topic. Expand upon this topic to provide information, helpful resources for readers to learn about what causes them, how to prevent, to remove. And in this case, it's giving us information about stains on clothes and carpets, which we don't want. So you would reprompt it. Just give me information about teeth. And after it finishes the prompt, you can read through it and double check that the information makes sense and it's information you want to include in your article. And then you can paste it into here and then relook at the structure and see, do you need to add or remove different keywords or phrases? And this is something you can do as you're going through every single section, or go through this at the end, because chances are you may add or remove keywords and phrases as you're going through this content process. Generally, it would make sense to do the full optimization and cleaning up of the keyword phrases toward the end of when you're editing the article. And then again, look through this and make sure that it actually makes sense. And the other thing that I would recommend is to not stack from a design perspective. Stacking H1, H2, H3, H4 like this, it just looks kind of weird. So I would recommend to understanding coffee stains on teeth. The whole article is about coffee stained teeth. So this would be understanding coffee stains on teeth would make sense for an H2. So then we can delete this. What causes coffee stains? This could be an H3 then instead. So again, this is just the process of going through and optimizing content. And this is an iterative process. You can create this content, publish it on your site, see how it ranks, and then make changes and updates based on how it's ranking. And then work to make sure that you have enough keywords and phrases in here. Now, the one other step you can do as you're building this content, whether you're using Surfer or some other tool, is look at and double check to include additional keywords and phrases. So within something like Semrush here, if I do a search for coffee stained teeth, we can look here at 1,200 additional keywords and 728 keywords with questions. And we could do a similar process to some of the other videos I've shared where do additional keyword research to find keywords that are really easy to rank for potentially and are not super competitive, that we can potentially include a sentence or two about this content in the article and rank the same article for hundreds of different keywords. So if we do this and just look for very easy keywords that have at least 8 words in the phrase, here's a good potential topic: how to remove coffee stains from teeth naturally. So if we go back here, we do a search for terms, and we look for naturally, it's not included in here. So then we can add that one in as well, because this general topic, coffee stained teeth, doesn't go into as much detail about how to remove coffee stains on teeth naturally. So that would be one idea to add that in. Another one, let's see. Does drinking coffee with a straw prevent teeth staining? So let's do a search for straw. It is coffee through straw. So then you can look through here, use a straw. Drinking coffee through a straw can help minimize contact with the teeth, reducing the chance of staining. So this gets us, not only is this a sentence that actually makes sense for somebody to read, but it optimizes us and gets the information in here for straw and coffee stains so that we can rank for that keyword as well, which is an easy keyword to rank for according to Semrush. To continue building this out further, if you wanted to create a massive guide on coffee stained teeth and how to prevent it, treat it, remove it, all of that stuff, just keep going through this filter here to find keywords that may be a little bit shorter tail, so not as long. And if we just look at, we had 7 and 8, so let's just look at 7. There's 4 options and they're all this there. So let's do a 6.6 search. Does coffee with cream stain teeth? So that would be another option to add in here, cream, and that's not in here. So adding that into the content as well. And let's do one more, 5. Okay, no results. What if we remove the difficulty filter? Now we have some results. Does coffee stain your teeth? Now this is starting to get a little bit too broad potentially, but if we, let's just look for easy instead of very easy. Does iced coffee stain teeth? Iced coffee. So it's not in here yet. And this tells us here that we should add iced coffee into here 1 to 2 times. And then that would give us some optimization value for optimizing for does iced coffee stain teeth. So you can also work this type of phrase in here or have a little section in the article about how iced coffee impacts teeth stains. And then lastly, does decaf coffee stain teeth? Let's look up decaf. So decaf is not in here either. So again, add that in, and now you're building an article that is not only going to be optimized for the super broad coffee stained teeth. We go back to the overview here. So coffee stained teeth, 1,600 searches, moderately difficult in terms of ranking from a competition standpoint. But we're building in all of these other opportunities for us to rank and get traffic from, and building a massive helpful guide for readers to learn about how coffee impacts teeth stains. Then you obviously publish this article on the site, make sure the title and description are optimized, internal links, all of the SEO factors that need to be in place for you to build a solid piece of content. And then you can start ranking for all of these other long tail keywords to get hundreds or thousands of additional visitors to your site every month for these super targeted keywords and phrases. And that is how you can build content using something like Surfer with ChatGPT and using Semrush to get additional data and find more keywords that you can rank for as well. And that's it. If you're looking for help with this process or anything from an SEO perspective, I'd be happy to chat and help you out. Head over to my site at lattseo.com, fill out the contact form there, and I'll do a quick audit to see how I can best help you with your SEO. Hopefully you got some value from this, and I'll see you in the next one.